times he can be good, and at times he can be really, really bad. It'll be interesting to see which guy shows up in this one here today.
Up next for between June and July. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one.
First pitch, 7:05.
The windup and the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Now a moment here to check out the White Sox starting lineup. D-Row, what's your take as they look to end their losing streak?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying.
Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Well, guys, as we look at the Cubs coming into play here tonight, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matty V, talk about a team on a nice little roll right now, Dero. Start this homestand out. They've won the first 3 games, and now they open up a new series here. This could be one of those really, really good series.
Yeah, and they've been executing, Dan. We were down on the field before the game watching this team take BP, staying within themselves, not trying to do too much. A lot of smiles coming out of this team.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The shortstop.
As he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike one.
Well, even though these two teams are in different leagues, they do play each other every year because of the crosstown rivalry, and it's always pretty fun.
Yeah, and for the players, Matt, they love it. Not only is there more on the line than usual, like bragging rights, but they're not having to stay at hotels and all that. It's just like a normal home game where they're driving to a different ballpark.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Keeps fighting him off. Right, the 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And he lays off, so it's full now, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. He comes in with a 6-game hitting streak to his credit, so he'll look to keep that rolling in this one.
Hey, keep swinging that high piece. Let's go, let's go.
Here comes the first pitch. Hey. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Anderson's running. A pitch out. The throw. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
We all know this team is struggling right now. They're on a losing streak, so when that's the case, sometimes you need to be a little bit more aggressive and try to put some pressure on your opponents. Stolen bases are a good way of doing that, so we'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for him right now.
1-1. Here it is. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's carrying. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. So they get a man to second here in the opening half inning, but fail to capitalize. It's the White Sox nothing. Cubbies coming to bat. A Windy City showdown, and it's on the show. First delivery to him on the way. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike one. And guys, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, I know they dropped the first 3 games of this road trip, but you got to find a way to shower it off. I always said that when I left the field after I took that shower after the game, it's got to go down the drain. That game has got to go away. They find themselves in a new series right now with a chance to redeem themselves.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least one pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
The right fielder, Jason Hayward.
Get ahead of him right here.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lays off 1-0. Hayward, or often just J-Hay. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
One down.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. And a chance now from the north side of Chicago to check out the Cubs starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, the guy I'm here to see is Big Chris Bryant. He had over 20 runs batted in last month. Very consistent. A solid month, and I love watching him swing the bat. It looks like the focus and concentration is even better when he has runners in scoring position.
And they go right after him on the inside corner for strike 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Fouled off. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Got to take advantage of that pitch right there. 0-2 breaker hanging over the heart of the plate. Not going to see too many of those today.
And a swing and a miss as he pulled the string on the breaking ball, and the inning is over. We head to the second, scoreless at Wrigley. Edwin Encarnacion to the plate now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. first offering on its way.
That's outside.
Encarnacion brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A two-seamer in, a four-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
All even now, 2-2. Now here's the pitch. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Get your pitch.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
Full count now. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch one more time. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
No one better. Let's go.
The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
This offense just doesn't look like they came to play today. Ugly swing after ugly swing. Just needs to be a better approach across the board.
And a great inning here as he gets another punch out and strikes out the side in order. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Back with more Monday Night Baseball following this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Kyle Schwarber. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Kyle Schwarber.
No one out now.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And there's one down now. So in now for Chicago, Anthony Rizzo.
Fifth, the first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey.
You could bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Here we go, guys. Let's go.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone, and if you take a look at this guy so far early on.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He had a couple of hits in yesterday's contest. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. We'll move to the third with no score. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Come on, let it fly right here. Let it fly.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
That's a ball.
Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Too high. And it's 3-0.
Just a little bit off to start the third now. That's 3 straight balls.
Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Swing and a liner. Happ patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And with that, we give you a look here at what's happening in the race in the National League Central. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Rich Gale, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Gale.
Now here's the pitch. Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. Into the bleachers and gone. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever. Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Your pitch, drive it deep.
Now batting.
So here's Yoan Moncada.
Yoan Moncada.
Yes, he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Need you right here, 1 time, kid.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already. And there are 2 gone in the inning.
Every pitcher gives up home runs, some more than others, but the best ones forget about them as soon as the next guy digs into the batter's box. He showed me a lot right there by going after the next hitter and striking him out on only 3 pitches.
Into the box, Danny Mendick.
Second baseman.
As he'll watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1.
Hey,
0 for 1 here in the early going. The 1-0 delivery. And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field.
Go on,
and that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Everyone knows that this guy's number. That swing, he looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
The batter, number 7.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. He hits it hard on the ground to the left.
On the bag,
and that is through into left field, a base hit. And he is in there at the plate. It's now a 2-0 game. And now time is called here as their pitching coach is going to pay a quick visit to the mound to discuss how they want to attack things here.
Now batting, number 74.
To the plate now, Eloy Jimenez, as he'll take a look at ball 1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Hey, get your pitch up there. Let's go.
The 1-0. Hit back up the middle. There's
Way to go.
Baez.
Move it.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the White Sox 2 and the Cubs nothing. Next to bat will be Victor Caratini. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it.
Go.
Here's the first pitch to him. Gale isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Batting 8.
And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Jason.
As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 8 home runs and 30 RBIs.
Plays that 1 now.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You want to be aggressive, but man, these guys are swinging at everything.
Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. A ball and 2 strikes to Kipnis. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Anderson picks it up.
And there's out number 2. So here now's the pitcher, Jarrell Cotton. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Cotton.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball looked at here for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air to shallow center field.
In comes Mazzara.
And that's the first hit in this one for the Cubbies.
Hey, I'm not surprised right here this pitcher mixed in a knock. Playing in the National League, he gets way more opportunity to work on his craft from the offensive side of the ball. NL pitchers definitely have an advantage in these interleague games.
High in the air out to center field.
Mazzara's on the move.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Cubs strand 1. They're down 2-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already, and he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready now for the White Sox. Edwin Encarnacion comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First delivery to him on the way.
Ball in.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
See it, drive it. Let's go right here.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. All right, so time now for the Cubs Road to the Show report, as we see a couple of prospects who have been performing at a high level in the upper minors.
All right, one time, right
now
here.
batting.
So here's Trey Mancini.
He
swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Hey, pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
For the White Sox,
in now, Nomar Mazzara, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up. Stay through.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Nope, inside, ball 2.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. It's full 3-2.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center.
Make the turn, make the turn.
He's through first and hustling for second. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well.
Up next for Chicago, the catcher.
And here's the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Mazzara stands at second with two gone. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Swings through it for strike number 2.
Hey, any way you can, any way you can. Here we go.
And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back with more on this Monday night after this. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. Here's Jason Hayward now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
A windup and the 0-1.
8-2.
I know to the fans that probably looked like something good to hit, but unless you're sitting breaking ball right there, I don't care if it's middle of the plate. That's a tough pitch to pull the trigger on.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Bryant.
Plays the first here.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey!
No runs, just one hit. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he takes strike 2.
I just think after seeing both those pitches right there, 96, you have to be on the fastball or you're not going to catch up. If you're sitting off speed, that fastball is going to blow right by you.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
So now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1.
Hey, we got 2 down, fellas.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning.
So they go quietly here in this half inning. We played 4 full. The White Sox lead it 2-0. Now to the plate, the pitcher, RICHGALE. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Gale.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Line to the right side. But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
So one away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. First pitch on its way.
0-1.
0-1 count. Here it comes.
Ball 1. I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Mendick.
Into the box now, Danny Mendick. 1-0 the count.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Get your pitch and drive it. Let's go, big dog. Your spot. Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
Outside, 3-0 now. Tim Anderson waits on deck. Runners on first with 1 down.
See it. Drive it.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with only 1 away. Digging in and looking for more, Tim Anderson singled homer run in his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms.
All right, your pitch
I wouldn't
right
be
here, right now. Let's
surprised
go.
if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave him.
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 2 with a fly ball and a ground out on his line to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. That tails back over, strike 1. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Oh, and he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Hey,
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. White Sox strand a couple, but they're on top 2-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cubs to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. And so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now here's the pitch. In there, 0-1. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
1-1.
Hey, that backdoor breaking ball just missed. He had a chance to run it to 0-2.
Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But right there is Encarnacion, and he just got in the way of that one. One gone.
Now batting, center fielder.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up the former first rounder and Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
And a big curveball is in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Catcher.
Standing in now, Victor Caratini. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Here we go, right now, fellas.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with two men out. Not a bad pitch there with two strikes, but it misses 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Cubs are down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started. Edwin Encarnacion now. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball one. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
2 balls, no strikes.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-0 is taken, strike one. Three balls and a strike to the Chicago leadoff hitter. Trey Mancini will be next.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
The 3-1. Line drive to left.
Yeah, lazy.
That
nice
gets
job.
down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Find the ball.
So with that, the White Sox put their leadoff hitter aboard to start the inning. The relay, and he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
The Chicago manager up out of the dugout now as he'll make the slow walk to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Alec Mills takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
For the Cubs, number 30. Now batting, the right fielder, Trey.
All right, looking for your pitch here. That's it right now.
Stepping in now, Trey Mancini. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. The 1-0. This is in the air out to right. On the move is Hayward. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And the throw from right will not be in time as he takes third on the flyout. One out for Chicago here in the 6th. And that brings up the versatile Nomar Mazara.
Hey, come on, big guy. Get your pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Mills, a 6'4" right-hander. He was taken in the 22nd round during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Let it fly.
The 0-1 on its way. Cubs have someone working in their bullpen now as a right-hander's begun to get loose.
Hey, looking for yours now. Come on, kid.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul.
Here we go now. Come on now. One time.
That's a ball.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
2-2 to count.
Here now the 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Attaboy.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
One out and a runner on third.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
Let's go now. One time. Come on, baby. See it, drive it. Let's go.
Payoff pitch one more time.
Hey, you can do it. No one better. Let's go.
Grounded up the first baseline. Rizzo is there.
Come on, come on,
and
come on,
he'll
come on,
take
come on.
it to the bag himself for the second out, but meanwhile the run is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. Back up the middle. Baez has it.
Oh, beat it out, beat it out.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. It's the White Sox 3 and the Cubs nothing. The next Cub up, Jason Kipnis. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. A bouncer up the middle. Anderson scoops it up, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. David Bodie will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 13, David Bodie.
Line drive. That's a base hit into the right center field gap. The throw into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, the pitcher can't really worry about that one. I mean, it was only their second hit of the game, so he's doing a lot of things right. Let's see if he can.
In Javier Baez. No hits to this point.
Yeah, we got one.
He's set. Here it comes. Pulled high in the air out to left field. On the run is Jimenez. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Into the box now. Jason Hayward. Runner
now
in scoring
back,
position
right
with 2 gone.
Jason Hayward.
Here comes the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Skied in the air to straightaway left.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. They trail it here 3-0. Rowan Wick is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50.
Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the White Sox, RICHGALE. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Come on, big dog, get your pitch.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Back to the top of the White Sox lineup now, and stepping in, Yoan Moncada. He singled his last time up.
Yoan Moncada.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2 balls and no strikes to count to Yoan Moncada. One out, nobody on.
Hey, let her rip up there. Let's go.
3-0 now. Now the pitch. 3-1 the count now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
3-2.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Kipnis is right there to handle it, and there are 2 gone now. At the plate, Danny Mendick. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Danny
Your pitch.
Mendick.
Right here. Let's go, kid. Your pitch right here. Let's go, kid.
First offering on its way.
Nope, outside.
2 out, nobody on.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Ball.
2-0.
2-0.
Let's go now. What time?
Here it comes. And here's a fastball for a strike. 2-1 now.
You know, Matty, I'll never understand this. You work so
rip.
hard
Here we
throughout the
go.
course of the season and course of this game to get in 1-0, 2-0, 3-1 counts.
Three ball,
Guarantee
one
yourself
strike.
a fastball 80 to 90% of the time, and he takes
your
it.
pitch, your
Just
pitch
can't
right now.
understand the methodology there.
Hit on the ground to third. Bryant's got it. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. It's the White Sox 3 and the Cubs nothing. Now at the plate, Chris Bryant, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
Ball
0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Hits this one hard the other way. That's through, and he's got his first base hit. He's 1 for 3.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
Now batting, left fielder.
At the plate now, Kyle Schwarber. No balls and a strike to count.
Going out now.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Bounce to first. Fielded by Encarnacion to second for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. And that'll bring Anthony Rizzo to the plate.
Anthony Rizzo.
Here we go, fellas. Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounder down the line at third. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Mazzara's under it.
I got it.
Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Striding in, Ian Happ. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The center fielder, Ian Happ.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Hey, this guy's done a better job than expected. He's made some bad pitches in the strike zone, but so far he hasn't gotten hurt by him.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, come on, just you and him.
Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Lifted into center field. Mazzara's under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Cubs strand 1. They trail in this one 3-0. New inning set to get underway. Settling in now, Tim Anderson. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at-bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him.
Everything this guy throws moves, and that 2-seamer has a mind of its own.
Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, ball 3 here. Hey, and the White Sox would love to start it in and get that leadoff guy on. They'd love to get a leadoff walk right here.
Here it is, the 3-0. And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, that is definitely not the way to start an inning. One thing to give up a walk, but to do it on 4 pitches is pretty alarming. He looks a little thrown off right now.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
He's set, and the pitch.
Nope.
And that misses, ball one.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Hey, get your pitch
A runner
right
at
here.
first
Come on
with
now.
no outs here. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be the way to go right here.
Hey, we need you right here. Let's
Throw
go,
over
kid.
to first,
No,
but
he's
the
in
runner
there.
is back easily. The 2-1.
One of the most frustrating things for me to watch in this game is guys getting count leverage and not pull the trigger on a fastball middle in. That's why you play, to get in those situations where you can try and do damage. What do you want, the nasty slider?
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Now batting, the first baseman.
To the plate now, Edwin Encarnacion, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out.
Hey, it's your turn. Drive him in.
Now Edwin with a swing and a deep drive to left.
Gone.
So a 2-run home run for Edwin Encarnacion. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the White Sox have opened up a 5-0 lead.
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and he did just that.
Trey.
So now to the plate, Trey Mancini, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
The 1-1 hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now.
Wait for your pitch up there.
2 balls and 2 strikes to Mancini now.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Stepping into the box, Nomar Mazara. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
In there, no balls and a strike.
Hey, make it yours.
Hit down the line at first. Rizzo is there. One there. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. White Sox on top, 5-0. At the plate, Victor Caratini. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
No one down here.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, all right, here we go now.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough night at the yard for him. That's 3 times he's gone down on strikes in this one. So they've really figured out how to attack this guy.
The batter, the second baseman, Jason Kipnis.
Into the box now, Jason Kipnis. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Fouled off. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
You know, there aren't many guys that could just spit on an 0-2 pitch like that. Maybe it fooled him. We won't ever know, but it worked out.
And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
I'll tell you, he looks really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
Nico Horner will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line.
Hey, now we've got 2.
The windup and the 0-1. This one's down to 3rd. Moncada has it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Jeremy Jeffress enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Jeffress.
Now at the plate, Yasmani Grandal. Previous meetings with Jeremy Jeffress, he's 2 for 4.
The catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Nice 2-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
The pitcher
at the plate, RICHGALE, as he'll swing and lift a fly ball to right center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Next to bat will be the Cuban import, Yohan Moncada. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Here you go, let it fly.
First pitch of the at-bat. Grounded down the third baseline.
Go hard, go hard, go hard.
And the throw is high, but they just do get him by a step as that'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the White Sox as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Here's Javier Baez. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Bounce towards the second baseman. And that's the first out. So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Jason.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Even though we're late into this ball game, this guy's velo is still top notch. This guy's a horse.
The 1-1. High in the air out to center field.
Giving chase is Jimenez.
He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Chris Bryant now. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, man, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Anderson has a play. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Chicago led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. RICHGALE earns his first win of the season, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score tonight. First for the victorious White Sox, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Cubs, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes.
A major league pitching coach acknowledges a young newcomer on an early milestone accomplishment. A newcomer to the big leagues is interviewed about a milestone moment in his young career. A pitcher receives kudos from his coach after a memorable appearance.